Hi. Phew. Believe it or not, I actually already had made a video, but it was so windy. It wasn't my favorite place where I love to go to. It's a beautiful path where I go when I want to feel calm and relaxed. And since I haven't got my new level mic yet that I ordered with a little thing for the wind, the sound was too bad. So I decided to do it again. But what was really funny, because I talked about how I found that path, I think over a year ago, I saw a little car parked and I thought there must be a path. So I went and got to know this lovely German woman who has a dog, and she lives there, and we got chatting, and I told that in the first video, and then on the way back I actually met her again. We bumped into each other. I mean, we are in touch anyways, but it was just a funny coincidence, I guess. Yes, but I actually wanted to talk about that. I wanted to relieve you a little bit of this hero's journey idea, especially when it comes to creating content, because I have heard that so often, that you have to have been on this hero's journey and you have overcome something, and now you're bringing out the message to other people. And I think the danger of this is that it might keep you from showing up. I think, at least for me, it was a little bit like this, because it felt like, oh, I haven't overcome anything. I'm still dealing with all the troubles I've been dealing with before, in a way. And so I think it's a tricky one. When I talked about this before, there was someone who said, the hero's journey is great for films, but life is like an array of endless chapters. And I really like that. And while I think there is something really valuable in the whole concept of the hero's journey, it can be tricky. And so we must not forget that showing up and doing a YouTube video, for example, even though you might feel tired or you don't feel like it, but you're still doing it anyways, that's heroic. In that moment, you have overcome yourself. Or if you find the courage to show your art, even though you think it's not good enough yet, or you think it's still work in progress, and you still do it and show up with it, that's heroic. If you get a bad comment, and an abusive one, I mean, for example, when you're sharing your content and you decide to delete it, and not only that, but you also decide to keep on showing up and to stay true to yourself, that's heroic. I think, especially as artists and maybe content creators, or both, we are here to take people on a journey. That's what it's about. You know, I'm figuring this stuff out while I'm doing it. And it's, in a way, going on a journey together. And this idea of having to have already had that grand transformation and coming from this whatnot space, I think that can be very restrictive. Because at the end of the day, we love people who find the courage to be authentic, to be vulnerable at times, and to show up the way they are, with all the struggles. And there are struggles, you know. You are impacted by bad comments. You are impacted, well, at least I am, when there's not as many people watching your video as you thought they would. You are impacted by this, and you need to somehow, you know, remind yourself of your values, and that the main thing was showing up, and then still just do it. But you need to deal with those things while they come up. So forget a little bit about the hero's journey and be heroic. in showing up the way you are right now with what you have created right now, right here. That's it from me for today. This is Anja Kersten. I work with hiding artists and creative entrepreneurs. Have a good day. Bye-bye.